Hey friends, thanks for joining me today. And I wanted to talk about something I mentioned last time in the video was that I didn't even know how to love myself. And so I thought, surely I cannot be the only one who didn't know how to love herself. And I just wanted to talk about a few things that I did to even be able to start to love myself. And they're pretty simple and anyone can do them, especially those of you who didn't even get the concept of self-love. And so I'm going to start with number one, which is to forgive yourself. And obviously this is big because if you're busy beating yourself up or holding on to judgments about yourself or anything like that, well, that's really gonna get in the way of you loving yourself. So forgiving yourself and being kind to yourself, treating yourself like someone you adore, and it's like turning the love you have for someone else, like that unconditional love, inwards towards yourself. And it can seem weird at first, I'm sure, but you'll see in the end why loving yourself is so important. And so number two is changing your self-talk. And this one was huge for me. And a lot of my self-talk came from being a kid, watching others talk to themselves and calling themselves names, and looking in the mirror, I would talk so nasty to myself. And your thoughts create your reality, and that reality is a horrible one to live in. And just realizing that you yourself is what's on the inside. It has nothing to do with all this that's on the outside. And instead of beating yourself up, be grateful to your temple for giving you life and allowing you to be here and experience this amazing world. So changing my self-talk, that's still, all these things obviously I'm still working on, but catching yourself the way that you think about yourself and the way that you talk about yourself, especially to yourself. The way you talk about yourself to yourself is what I'm talking about. Let's see, I wrote down some starting where you are. Let's see, what else did I say? Accepting yourself. So accepting your body and loving it for what it does for you, accepting you and your choices and your life and everything that's gotten you here. Maybe it's not what you thought it was not what you thought it was going to be, maybe whatever reasons, letting all that go, shedding all the layers that no longer serve you. So love. That's a topic that I could go on forever. These are just small little tips for anyone who can't even fathom the concept, or even those of you who get self-love. Are there any little things that you're unconscious of? I guess the last thing I'll say is the best way to start getting to the deeper layers of where these thoughts came from, or or what they are even, is that concept. Well, it's not a concept, but it's an act of meditation and creating the space in your brain, in your thoughts, to be able to see them, to find them, to catch them, to become aware of them. Yeah, so that's all for today. Thank you so much again for joining me and spending your time with me. Yeah, I will talk to you soon. Bye.